Welcome to the YouTube channel Captivating Home. If you're passionate about cozy interiors, charming farmhouse aesthetics, and breathing new life into your home with seasonal style, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the dreamy world of green and white rustic summer decor, a timeless approach that will transform your vintage farmhouse into a warm weather retreat. On this channel, we explore ways to make your spaces both beautiful and functional using easy-to-follow tips, DIY ideas, and seasonal styling secrets. In today's video, you'll learn how to weave together rustic charm, summer vibrance, and the crisp palette of green and white to create an inviting farmhouse feel that welcomes guests and soothes the soul. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more inspiring home decor ideas. Ready to turn your farmhouse into a summer haven of rustic bliss? Let's get started with our first tip. One, bring in nature, let greenery lead the way. One of the most magical aspects of summer is the lush greenery that surrounds us, and your farmhouse should reflect that natural beauty. Whether you live in the countryside or a city apartment, incorporating leafy greens, real or faux, instantly softens a room and makes it feel alive. Choose simple white ceramic vases or rustic galvanized containers to display eucalyptus, ferns, or even fresh garden herbs. Mixing green elements with white backdrops is a classic way to achieve a fresh, clean aesthetic while maintaining the vintage charm of a rustic home. Whitewashed wooden shelves, distressed cabinets, and antique linens create the perfect canvas for vibrant greenery to pop. The balance between green and white not only reflects summer's vitality, but also maintains a calm, uncluttered look. Don't forget to hang greenery too. Think trailing vines above your sink, or a wreath on a weathered door. These touches help bring the outdoors in, connecting your interior to the blooming world outside. Green and white rustic summer decor is all about simplicity and authenticity, and nothing speaks that language better than natural elements placed with intention. Two, vintage touches with a summer twist. Curating the right antique pieces can elevate your farmhouse from ordinary to unforgettable. Look for items like chipped white enamel pitchers, old milk bottles, or distressed wooden crates to ground your summer decor in rustic authenticity. Then, fill them with seasonal blooms or fresh greens for a soft, summery contrast. These vintage treasures create the storytelling foundation of a cozy, lived-in space. The green and white theme pairs beautifully with textures found in old materials. Think ironstone dishes, vintage lace, or reclaimed barnwood. By layering these tactile elements, your summer decor gains richness and depth, all while staying light and airy. A well-placed piece of antique furniture painted in chalky white or sage green becomes an effortless centerpiece. Keep in mind that less is more. A few well-loved vintage items placed thoughtfully will speak louder than a cluttered space. The goal is to create a tranquil environment where every piece has purpose and history. The result? A farmhouse that tells a timeless summer story with every glance. Three, refresh with white linens and natural fabrics. Soft white linens are a hallmark of summer styling, bringing a breezy, relaxed elegance to your rustic farmhouse. Think gauzy white curtains flowing in the window, hand-woven cotton throws draped over chairs, and crisp linen tablecloths catching the morning light. These textures add a gentle softness that feels like a warm hug on a sunny day. Green accents come into play beautifully through pillows, napkins, or subtly patterned fabrics. Choose botanical prints or simple stripes in sage, olive, or mint tones to complement the white base. This combination adds life to your living room or dining area without overwhelming the serene feel. It's summer decor that breathes fresh, uncomplicated, and welcoming. Don't forget the bedroom. A white cotton quilt paired with green accent pillows can make your sleeping space feel like a countryside bed and breakfast. Whether you choose vintage florals or solid linens, Layering textures in these colors reinforces that dreamy, sun-kissed farmhouse vibe all season long. Four. Rustic wood and whitewash charm. Rustic wood elements are foundational to farmhouse decor, and summer is the perfect time to highlight their natural beauty. Use reclaimed wood shelving, wooden beams, or chunky cutting boards in your kitchen to bring warmth and texture to white spaces. These elements serve as the perfect contrast to lighter linens and painted furniture. Whitewashing wooden pieces enhances their rustic charm while keeping your decor bright and breezy for summer. Try giving an old bench or coffee table a whitewashed makeover to instantly update your space without losing its vintage soul. Pair it with a leafy centerpiece or a stack of green and white decor books to pull everything together. Wood isn't just for furniture, it can also be used creatively in wall art, DIY signs, or even as an architectural feature like a shiplap wall. Each wooden touch adds authenticity and a grounding element to your summer palette, making your farmhouse feel rustic, cozy, and perfectly curated. Five. Seasonal tablescapes with farmhouse flair. Creating a rustic summer tablescape in green and white is one of the easiest ways to set the seasonal tone in your home. Start with a white linen table runner, then layer in natural materials like woven placemats, wooden chargers, or ceramic plates. Greenery down the center like eucalyptus garlands or potted herbs adds life and vibrance. You don't need expensive tableware to make a beautiful impact. Mix and match vintage dishes with green glassware or farmhouse-style mugs. Add a few antique silver utensils or enamelware pitchers filled with wildflowers to complete the look. The result is a welcoming table that invites connection and slows summer meals. Lighting is key to setting the right mood. Use white taper candles and vintage holders or soft fairy lights along the table's edge. These small, cozy touches bring warmth and intimacy to even the most casual dinner. Your guests will feel instantly at home in your beautifully styled summer farmhouse. Six. Mix modern touches with rustic foundations. Don't be afraid to blend a few modern elements with your rustic summer decor. It's the contrast that creates depth. Sleek white vases, minimalist candle holders, or a streamlined green armchair can pair beautifully with chippy antiques and distressed wood. The key is balance. Use your modern pieces as accents rather than anchors. For example, place a geometric planter on an old crate, or a matte ceramic lamp atop a worn dresser. These juxtapositions create interest while staying within the green and white color scheme. A successful rustic modern mix brings timeless and trendy together without disrupting the calm of your space. This summer, let your farmhouse shine with thoughtful contrasts, keeping your home rooted in character but refreshed with modern charm. Seven. Elevate the porch. Rustic summer curb appeal. The farmhouse experience begins the moment someone walks up to your porch, So let's make that first impression unforgettable. White rocking chairs, distressed planters overflowing with ferns, and a sage green front door can create a charming welcome. These elements embody the rustic summer vibe and instantly set the tone for what's inside. Add layers with vintage finds like an old wooden bench, a watering can, or a crate of seasonal blooms in whites and greens. Even a thrifted farmhouse sign or lantern can add depth to your exterior design. With just a few curated pieces, your porch becomes a cozy invitation to slow down and enjoy summer. Consider textiles outdoors, too. A green and white gingham cushion, a light cotton throw, or a jute doormat can add softness to wood and metal finishes. These small comforts bring a livable charm to your entryway and make it an ideal spot for your morning coffee or evening unwind. Eight. Green accents through painted furniture. If you're looking to subtly introduce color while staying true to rustic elegance, painted furniture in muted green tones is the way to go. A distressed sage cabinet or an olive-painted chair can become a standout focal point in a room full of white. These pieces carry personality while reinforcing your summer color palette. Look for older furniture with good bones, solid wood, clean lines, and vintage detailing. Chalk paint or milk paint in green tones gives a smooth, aged look that feels right at home in a vintage farmhouse. This is where creativity meets sustainability, updating the old to look beautifully aged and new. Complement your painted pieces with neutral surroundings. White beadboard walls, linen curtains, or natural jute rugs allow the green tones to shine without overwhelming the space. The result is a harmonious blend of old-world charm and fresh summer energy. Nine. Garden-inspired vignettes indoors. A great way to merge rustic decor with summer freshness is by creating garden-inspired vignettes throughout your home. Use vintage trays, cake stands, or wooden crates to group together small potted herbs, candles, and florals. These miniature still lifes can elevate a console table, shelf, or kitchen counter. Focus on organic shapes and colors, terracotta pots, aged brass elements, or glass cloches filled with greenery. The interplay of textures helps evoke that cottage garden feel, right inside your vintage farmhouse. It's a subtle but powerful way to add warmth and narrative to your summer decor. Don't be afraid to mix in functional items. Hang gardening gloves on an old hook, display your watering can on a shelf, or leave seed packets peeking from a wicker basket. These touches tell a lived-in story, making your home feel both curated and authentic. "10. Summer bedroom retreat in rustic style." Transforming your bedroom into a rustic summer escape is easier than you think. Start with layers of white bedding, cotton, linen, or muslin, and add green through throw pillows or a lightweight quilt at the foot of the bed. This clean yet comforting combination sets a relaxing tone. Bring in rustic character through weathered wood furniture, vintage light fixtures, and natural fiber rugs. A whitewashed dresser or reclaimed wood headboard enhances the farmhouse vibe without adding visual heaviness. Keep the space airy and breathable with sheer curtains or no-fuss blinds. Freshen up your nightstand with green and white florals in a mason jar, or place a small herb plant beside your favorite book. Every detail contributes to the overall feel of your space. This bedroom retreat is not just pretty, it's your peaceful summer sanctuary. (11) Kitchen charm with seasonal simplicity. The kitchen is the heart of your farmhouse, and summertime is the perfect season to freshen it up. Keep things simple and practical. White dishware on open shelves, green glass bottles on the windowsill, and a bowl of fresh limes or herbs on the countertop. These natural accents add instant life to your cooking space. Add rustic touches with wood and metal, perhaps a vintage scale, an enamel bread box, or a row of hooks holding tea towels in soft greens and whites. These details mix form and function beautifully, enhancing the space without overcrowding it. Summer is also a great time to refresh your kitchen textiles. Swap out your dish towels, aprons, and curtains for light fabrics and green and white prints. This seasonal change keeps things exciting and makes your kitchen feel aligned with the rest of your cozy summer home. (12) Finishing touches, green and white in every corner. Once the main pieces are in place, It's time to sprinkle your farmhouse with finishing touches that tie everything together. Use green and white in subtle accents like ceramic bowls, distressed picture frames, or vintage clocks to carry the color theme throughout your home. These small details are what transform a styled room into a lived-in masterpiece. Don't overlook smaller nooks. Entryways, shelves, and even bathrooms can benefit from the same rustic summer charm. Add a green mason jar filled with baby's breath, or a white enamel tray with fresh soaps and hand towels. Consistency in color and style makes your entire home feel intentional and curated. Finally, embrace the imperfect. Rustic farmhouse decor shines when it's real, worn, and soulful. That chipped stool, the faded green shutter, or the uneven paint on your old mirror, they add depth and authenticity to your summer story. Your green and white decor isn't just pretty, it's personal. Conclusion: a home that breathes summer. Thank you for joining us here at Captivating Home for this deep dive into green and white rustic summer decor. Your vintage farmhouse deserves to feel fresh, cozy, and full of charm this season, and these ideas are your toolkit for creating a space that breathes summer from every corner. Whether you're layering in green florals, painting furniture in muted tones, or curating vintage treasures, each touch adds personality and warmth to your home. The beauty of rustic decor lies in its imperfections and authenticity. Celebrate those as you style your space. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon so you're always in the loop with our latest seasonal styling tips. Thanks again for watching Captivating Home, and until next time, keep creating spaces that feel like you.